What's up, guys? Happy New Week, happy Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, spent it with your loved ones, and just had a great time overall. Anyway, welcome back to News for You. Tonight's agenda, we are getting into Museveni meeting mechanics. We're also going to be talking about the UPDF Amendment Bill, as well as visa restrictions on the DRC. All of that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. President Museveni has condemned the misuse of government funds meant to support grassroots groups, saying the money often doesn't reach the people that it is intended for. So speaking at the Kololo Independence grounds, he met with mechanics and garage owners who complained that funds and equipment promised to them never actually arrived. The president said that this problem has existed for years, recalling that equipment sent to garages in Kampala and Masaka about 10 years ago failed to reach the beneficiaries. Now, he blamed dishonest individuals for diverting the money and denied abandoning the groups. To ensure transparency, President Museveni advised mechanics to form SACCOs so funds can be sent directly to them. He proposed an initial allocation of 300 million Ugandan shillings with a chance of more funding in the next financial year. One of the most contested legislative moments of 2025 was the passage of the UPDF Amendment Bill that was passed earlier this year in January. So this was tabled and passed by Parliament and immediately sparked debate across the political divide, setting the tone for ongoing discussions about governance, security, and constitutionalism. The government defended the amendment as necessary to strengthen the legal framework governing the military and align it with current security needs. However, opposition lawmakers strongly criticized the process, arguing that the bill was rushed through Parliament with minimal consultation of key stakeholders. The opposition further claimed that some provisions of the law contravene the Constitution, raising concerns about civilian oversight, the rule of law, and the separation of powers. Now, these concerns have fueled the legal and public debates throughout the year, with calls for judicial interpretation and broader national dialogue. So as 2025 comes to a close, the UPDF Amendment Bill remains a defining issue, reflecting wider tensions between national security priorities and constitutional safeguards in Uganda's legislative process. The UK has announced visa restrictions on people traveling from the DRC after its government failed to cooperate on taking back illegal immigrants and foreign national offenders. British ministers say that the DRC has not met requirements under the tougher asylum rules that were introduced back in November. Now, as a result, fast-track visa services for DRC nationals will be scrapped, and VIPs and politicians will no longer receive preferential treatment. Now, the Home Office warned that a full ban could follow if cooperation does not improve. Meanwhile, Angola and Namibia avoided the sanctions after agreeing to speed up the return of their citizens. The UK government described this as the first success of its new asylum reforms. Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood says the UK expects countries to take responsibilities for their citizens who have no legal right to stay. So she warned that visa penalties will be imposed on any country that refuses to cooperate with deportation. And that's a wrap for tonight, guys. As always, please do leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye.